segment of bumper-to-bumper music. We're Ron and Fez on 106.7 WJFK. The way it's working tonight to settle the bumper music controversy, the only compromise we could come up with is twice the bumper music. El Jefe comes back with his, and then we go right into Mikey D's.
I don't think we're getting enough El Jefe there.
I know. We get a lot more Mikey D than we get El Jefe. That's kind of not fair.
All right, maybe next time we roll into... first start with Mikey D's and El Jefe. No, let's just let it play a little longer. Fezzy, who do you give that one to?
That one I am totally giving to El Jefe.
Well, just so, and I'm not busting balls, but has that been the same song Mikey D's playing over and over?
I don't believe so, but it's kind of hard to tell with the techno.
All right.
I feel like I've been at a rave for a long time, if that makes any difference.
Is techno just one song, or has techno written more?
It's one really long song with a bunch of little baby songs in the middle of it. Because
I went to to pick up a CD, and in the techno section, it was just one giant CD.
The size of a wagon wheel.
Who is this, Mikey?
It's just New York City underground, like, techno rave mix, actually. But it's not the same song that we played the last couple of times.
It could be.
All right, that's going to be hard to ask for when I go into the record store.
All right, so what do you think? This one or Bust a Move, Fez?
I'm going with Bust a Move, El Jefe. That puts El Jefe in the lead 2-1 over Mikey D right now.
Hey, Greg, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on the whole Billy Staples, Ray Wagner controversy going on there.
Please do.
I got 3 words for Billy Staples. F. Billy Staples. He's done.
F is not a word, okay?
Well, he can't say what the word is.
Yeah, all right? And
maniac.
Look, you don't know what goes...
If you knew anything about radio, you knew I wasn't allowed to say F on the radio.
Yeah, and if you knew if you knew anything about radio, you would know that I'm the person who's supposed to be doing this. You have no idea. You have no clue what goes on.
Submarine analogy. Listen for a minute. Get your damn submarine analogy. I'll give you a submarine analogy. You're like... freaking the Crimson Tide with Gene Hackman. He got voted off. Denzel Washington came in and said, no more. You're done. You're finished. You effed up. Ray Wagner took over. Be like a man and take care of business and shut up and do your job.
No, first off, Ray Wagner did not take over. It was a mock election at best. And then now he abdicates. And then all of a sudden now Mikey's in charge because he drives you guys in every day. And it's just like, you know what, if I bitch and whine enough, will I get to be the boss? Or the thing is, I deserve it.
Just suck up.
Are you still there?
And shut up. And then if you're so dang good, your performance will shine in the end.
Look, seniority alone, I deserve the position.
Because you're older than the other 3 combined?
No, because I've been on the show longer. That alone.
It just feels longer, doesn't it?
Basically, I'm going against the driver and 2 interns.
What?
I'm sorry.
First of all, I'm not just the driver. Yeah.
Seniority-wise, if we take out all your personal health days, your mental health days, are you still here as long as the interns?
Oh, yeah, I'm much longer. It's not even close.
And your extended vacations?
Which was 1 week, okay? You want to add them up. I still don't even come close. I am a representative of Infinity Broadcasting, and and by the powers vested in me, I deserve this position. And
you should represent Viacom in that Spike Lee trial.
I'll say this about you. You're consistently drunk, and that means a lot.
Now, there are a lot of things that in this job that take persistence. And a lot of things that a lot of the listeners don't appreciate.
All right, here's the thing. And Fezzy, I never thought Wardy was the best producer in the world.
Rory.
He was a little green. Yeah, we never had this kind of problems before. Well, Rory never would have taken this stuff to the air. And I'll say this, as all 4 of you guys have done.
Well, when Rory...
I'm done. I'm bored with it.
Well, you know what? Then let's end it right now. Because before Rory left, he left me in charge. He told me, this is the deal. I'm leaving you in charge. And he even told these guys. He gave me the keys. He gave me his important papers. And he said, you know what? You take care of it. And you know what? You're the guy. I mean, if it wasn't for me opening up the office today, we wouldn't have the equipment. Who had the keys to open up the office today?
I don't know.
Who had him yesterday?
I have no. Friday's the only day we need them. Who was the first one here?
I don't know. I don't care.
I am telling you, it is me.
All right, Billy, this is the thing. Rory gave you that stuff because you guys rode home together. I mean, you're slamming Mikey for being a driver. You just happened to be there. He forgot. He went out after his last show. He goes, I still have keys. I'll give them to Billy. The fact of the matter is, if anyone should have him, it's Mikey. He's the only guy who's never not here.
No,
you can't take the chance that on a Friday you need a personal day and no one can get to the stuff.
First off, that's not what happened, and you know it. You're making, drunk Rory did not say at the last moment, "Oh, Billy, I forgot. Take the keys," because he had to take them off his own.
The drunk.
Well, you act like he anointed you from a deathbed. He gave you a couple of his things because you were there.
And he told me,
sick?
And he told me that until whatever happens, and move is made, and whatever, I am the one who is in charge to take care of you guys in the control room.
There's no the one. We're a team.
Yeah, but every team needs a leader. You cannot have mayhem and chaos.
And Mikey's our leader.
Well, no, Mikey is not the leader.
Where's Harry?
He actually had to run downstairs to get some people.
All right. You guys, that's the lack of leadership. That's the
right there.
See, if I wasn't in here, if I was not in here, that would not have happened. When I'm in here, chaos resumes out there.
Resumes or resides?
You know what I'm saying? It's just a point of an experience factor, a person who's been in the hot seat, who's had previous...
A hot seat. There's no such thing as a hot seat in radio. It's not that hot. No, is this the third day this is going on with you guys? The third day.
At least.
This is just going too far.
It's the third day and second election.
Forget it, Billy.
Okay.
You weren't here yesterday, so, let's go with it,
So what, you're taking it by default? You're knocking out the blonde again.
Billy, this is over with everybody but you. You should just be a team player and just let it go. Everyone
you guys are my team. You guys are my team. Simple. All right? And it just offends you because, it's a lack of respect because,
You were offended our leader wasn't here yesterday then if you're our leader.
Okay, well, you know what? There's a lot of days you haven't been here.
When I'm not the leader, Mikey is.
Well, you just abdicated yesterday.
Billy, this is over. Let it go.
Yes, it's in. All right. You know what? I didn't want to have to do this.
What? Take another day off?
No.
What are you doing now?
No.
Taking a pill in front of us?
No. I have brought proof.
From your therapist?
Of my leadership.
100 proof.
Good one, Harry.
Yeah, from a termite-infested, flea-bagged, little HUD-stealing little prick.
All right. Hey.
Taking money from poor people and selling it back to them. Here's an email I got. I won't say originally who it's from, but I think it'll be easy to understand.
All right, everybody's reading over your shoulder but me and Pez. So.
Okay. I know. So the big surprise here, lady in black, as you come in to testify in the courtroom.
So have the little munchkins move from behind.
Hey, whatever. Go ahead. Just read.
He goes, hey, bro, I got an email. From one of the other guys on the show recently asking me for their backing to be in charge of the show. I am not going to say who it was, but regardless to say it wasn't Mikey D, he would never be so low. Bro, I don't know where this is coming from. When I left, it was specifically told to everyone that you were in charge and that they were listening to you. I gave you all the keys, all my important papers, and sent Tammy an email at JFK giving her your email to be the contact in New York for the Ron and Fez show. Why would I even consider anyone else? The only one who comes close is Mikey D, and if you weren't there, he'd be the guy. You have the seniority, the personal connections, and the ability to make things happen, and you deserve the respect of the rest of the crew. Those other two are basically children who sit in the control room and make jokes at each other's expense until you or I told them to knock it off. Why would I even think of leaving him in charge of anything except getting food for Ron and Fez, which half the time they effed up anyway?
True.
Just remember, you're the man and we have always been the guys. Why do you think you were the one who went to D.C. with us? You are the producer, reliable and loyal. While the other two morons stabbed each other and everyone else in the backs, we did our jobs and did them well. If the guys only knew half the stuff they say about them behind their backs. I'm sorry it came to this. Hang in there, bro. And just for the record, I always hated Ray anyway. Rory Belfi, AOL Commercial Production Director, Local Production Manager.
All right, so the Hamptons thing was a lie.
Just to let you know, that email is addressed from Weeble to Weeble.
Yes, I sent it to myself so I would have it, okay?
Why would you have to send it to yourself?
So it was in my outbox so I could print it out, so I made sure I had it twice. What? You doubting the validity of my email? You call me a liar now, Harry? The schemer is calling me a liar?
Yeah, Tommy Flanagan, I'm calling you a liar. This isn't the first thing you'd lie about.
You know what? You're a pisser.
Nothing but lies.
You're a pisser. You know what? Get Rory on the phone. Get him on the phone.
I don't work the phones, Billy.
Get him on the phone. You don't work anything, Harry, as a matter of fact. You know what? All you work is scams. No. You know what? This is absolutely ridiculous.
I don't care. Does everybody want to be the leader?
I, for one, don't. Because I don't want to be in charge.
I don't care. I don't care.
Then why don't we, you know what?
Just keep letting people in.
You know what? You come in with proof and they don't even accept it. You know, what does that have to do? Be stuck in their face with a big billboard? You know what? They don't believe it. They don't want to respect the fact that it is me. You know, what is that, a big problem? You know, it's just utterly ridiculous. I deserve the respect. I deserve the respect I'm not getting. And it's like, coming from some of these people with their backgrounds and stuff, for comments to be made about me is utterly ridiculous.
David, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Go ahead, David.
Me thinks the drunkie doth protest too much.
Thank you, David.
People are just saying you're a drunk.
Well, they can say what they want, Ron. I'm totally sober. I was sober yesterday. It doesn't matter what they think of me, of my drinking abilities, or whether I'm drunk or not. That makes no difference whatsoever. The point is, Rory left. He told me what to do, and that was it. And it's a case closed as far as I'm concerned.
Really, if you'd done all those things, maybe we would have elected you, but we didn't.
For you two guys
about anything. And what's with the two
Maybe
guys?
another election.
Do we need another election?
Maybe another election is the only way to handle this, Fez.
Wow. We're going through leaders like Iraq.
Here's, who is running Iraq right now?
You know what? There's actually someone, this is a very weird thing. It is called Iraq's U.S. ruler.
Oh, nice.
Is what we call him.
Does that mean somebody's ruling us from Iraq?
Iraq's U.S. ruler, Paul Bremer, is in charge of Iraq. Yeah, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Randy, go ahead, you're on the air. We lost you.
No, Randy.
Yeah, good job on the phones.
Hey, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, Ron?
Yes.
I think Billy's favorite drink is wine. He whines more than Don Geronimo.
Hey, don't bring other shows into our clumsiness. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ron and Fez?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that you are my heroes.
All right, thank you very much. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
This is Willard Scott calling.
How you guys doing today?
Hey, Matt.
Hey, it's getting old with Billy. When people ask for respect, they shouldn't get it, because it's just crying.
Yeah, it is. It's
crying.
Kind of crying. And using Rory against these guys is kind of bad, too. Well, because I got him in on a personal thing, the thing about knowing what the guys said about me and Fuzzy, that they talk behind their backs.
What do you want me to say?
I didn't need to know that.
I know. I mean, that was Rory's thing. But let me ask you this. Did Rory want that read on the air?
He didn't say he didn't. I mean, there have been times, like with messages and stuff, they don't put this on the air or whatever when we've talked prior before we left. So.
But you think this one was for broadcast?
Without a doubt. This is to end the silliness that's been going on now for 3 days with this little tiny power struggle.
Well, we thought we were done with 2 days.
Yeah.
Billy, who do you want the leader to be? You?
Yeah, of course. It's not even it's a hands down choice.
All right, let me check with Mikey. I didn't even know. All the years we've been doing this, I never even know there was a position called leader.
I had no idea we had team leaders.
Yeah.
Because all the team leaders, everyone who wants to be leaders, keeps talking about togetherness and working as a team.
Harry, is it all right with you if Billy's the leader?
Billy's the only one I don't want leading. I don't care if Mikey's doing it or if Ray Wagner's doing it. Either way, I'm happier. But Billy's just he's thought he's a big shot ever since he got to go on the trips. He's given us orders.
All right, Jeff, you're on the air.
Well, guess
Hey, Jeff.
what? That's what the producer does.
Talking to Jeff.
To an intern.
Talking to Jeff.
Talking to Jeff. Hey, I want to talk to Bill. I want to say, Billy, you gotta work on your leadership skills if you want to be a leader. And being a leader means you don't go around telling people that they're doing terrible and things like that. What about some positive reinforcement? Don't be saying, to Harry and everything that, he's a scammer and everything like that, because that's, if you want them to respect you, that, what is this, if you're being a bully to them and everything, they're not going to respect you. Who respects a jerk that's telling them that they're doing a terrible job?
Well,
what about, going in and helping them out and being encouraging?
If you want to know the truth, Jeff, I used to give Harry things to do, and he couldn't even do them, so I have to do them now during the show.
You do them, but you don't show him how to do them.
I try to. He just doesn't get the job.
Do you
Like
think
trying to
he's
get in
slow?
touch with the winners. Okay? You never get the job. I have to remind you all night long until it's too late to call.
There's always other things I'm doing.
Yeah, you're staring at the back of his neck. You're sitting. You do nothing, Harry. You're an intern. You're supposed to.
Speaking of which, let's give away another pair of tickets, okay? Let's give away the, what else have we got here?
Aerofest 2003, Ronnie. It's Journey, REO Speedwagon, and Styx. It's going to be Wednesday, July 23rd at the MCI Center.
Steve, you're on Run Fez?
Hey, Steve.
Guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
What can we do
I'm
for you?
just calling because I don't know why it matters what Rory says. When I leave a job, I don't get to pick my replacement.
That's a valid point.
And then Wonder Boy shouldn't pick his replacement.
And you're acting...
He didn't leave.
Well, he was elected, and then he picked Mikey. But, that's a valid point. You're acting like this is a will from Rory where he gets to run this family from the grave. And I'll check with Fez, because I know Rory was your guy, Fezzy.
Sure.
Does that matter to you, what Rory wanted?
Rory's opinion would have mattered, but that doesn't put it in stone whatsoever. That's the guy who left. The decisions had to be made by the living, by the people that are still here.
No, I didn't follow everything. Did he die, or...
No, he just took another job.
Why would he write something like this, then?
I would like to know who sent him the email in the first place, asking for his backing.
Well, it wasn't me. Obviously, he spoke very highly of me on there.
To me, that would have been better.
I would have liked to have known that.
Mikey, how do you, since you're in the position now, how do you take that letter? Do you want Rory's...
Well, I can understand where Rory was saying that, he's leaving the keys to Billy and all that because, Billy used to drive Rory home, just like I'm, quote-unquote, the driver for you guys. But, he doesn't say anything bad about me, and the fact that Billy wasn't here yesterday and this happened, and, As a leader, I wasn't bossing anybody around today. I was just making sure everything was working right.
We really just can't go through this whole thing.
It's
do you want to give it over to Billy or no?
No, I don't want to give it over to Billy.
All right. All I can think of is another election. That's the only thing.
That's all we can do.
Maybe we'll give you guys each a chance to do a speech tonight. A little later in the show, okay?
And why don't you guys vote this time also?
All right.
I'll put my keys on the line.
No, you know what? I don't want to vote. No.
I would end up voting for Rory.
Yeah.
In absentia.
Yeah, I don't want to vote because, you guys are all my guys. And
well, because then it's...
For me, it would be voting for Mel Carnahan in Missouri, the guy whose plane went down.
I thought that when you said that, I thought, doesn't he already run Viacom? All right, let's give this out. 866-277-4969. We got some concert tickets to give out tonight.
Aerofest 2003 coming to the MCI Center on July 23rd. Journey, REO Speedwagon, and Styx. Tickets are on sale at all Ticketmaster locations and at the MCI Center box office.
Billy, what's the question?
The question is, what band did Tommy Shaw of Styx form with Ted Nugent and Jack Blades from Night Ranger?
All right, it's 866-277-4969. First person to answer Billy's trivia question goes to the concert. Give the question one more time, Billy.
Certainly. What band did Tommy Shaw of Styx form with Ted Nugent and Jack Blades from Night Ranger?
We'll be right back. It's the Ron and Fez Show.